everyone, it's Susie. How are you? Welcome back, and if you're new, welcome here. In this video, I am going to be showcasing green jewelry. I guess since St. Patrick's Day is coming up, and there's also Lunar New Year, so there's some Asian jewelry, Asian style jewelry in this lot. So let's see what I have. So what do you think of when you see green? Well, it's the color between blue and yellow in the color spectrum. It's the color of emeralds or grass. It reminds me of nature because green makes you think of growth, and green represents renewal of life, peace, rest, serenity, security. Yes, security. And you know, it also symbolizes good health. So I grabbed a bunch of green jewelry pieces, a variety of shades, different shades of green. So let's go over some, and each and every one will be available to you. The first one I have is this glass green bead necklace. It's silver tone, and there is a lobster claw at the end. And this is long. It measures 21 inches in drop. And if you notice, besides having round beads, there's also some flat ones, which makes it a bit different. But I really like this color. So we have this necklace. The next piece is triple strands. These are glass faceted beads. It's by New York & Company. The chain is a delicate box clasp. There is a very long extender along with that lobster claw. And you have these really beautiful faceted beads. This deep emerald tone on the bottom. You have this AB coated one in the center, along with this very nice rhinestone covered bead in the center. And on the top you have like a yellowish yellow green. Yeah, I would say that. So let me place this down and measure it for you. So yeah, green. Well, St. Patrick's Day is coming up. This has a drop of approximately 8 inches, and then you do have this very long extender, so you can lengthen it. So we have this one. This one here is gold tone. There's a lobster claw. You have these different stations with bezels set. I would say these are acrylic faceted minty green stones. And then you even have these embellishments that look like figure eights in a rope design. So there is the necklace. Let's see how long this one is. It looks pretty long. Oh, 17.5 inches. So that's 35 inches total length. So we have this. It's nice. This is odd. This stone looks to be a little offset from that bezel. But still, overall, I think it's very pretty. Found this very cool minty. I believe these are glass seed beads on this multi-strand necklace. It has a nice draping effect. It's on these Look at this color. It's a nice green, not too bright wire. And there is a silver tone lobster claw at the end, along with the tiny extender. So measuring this one, it has about a 8-inch drop. So we have this pretty one. There's some bugle beads in there too. Very, very, oh, it just makes me think of a beach or, you know, pool. Next up, I found a pair of these earrings. I think these are so cool. They give me a very Art Deco-ish vibe. They are acrylic. I like that green set in gold tone. And then you have these bars of black and that center clear rhinestone. These measure about 2.5 inches long. They are for pierced ears. There's the back side. They look to be in pretty nice condition. I will put matching backs on them, of course. So we have this pair. Here we have a glass bangle. See the bubble in there? And it measures 8 inches in circumference. I love this green color. It's like a jade tone. Okay, next I have this. This is beautiful. It is made up of clear and green rhinestones. And they're all there. It is on an elastic cord. It's quite heavy. The back side is like an antique brass tone. And you could tell how it's constructed. All the flowers are connected to those chains. Now, looking at this, I'm not sure. This can be a necklace because when I measure it this way, it does have an 8-inch drop. But due to the fact that it's on elastic, I mean, this can be a headband as well. I mean, this is, I guess it has multi-purposes. And it is just beautiful. Next, I have this pendant. It's on a brass tone setting. Look at that bale. Isn't that pretty? It has some rhinestones right there in blue. And then you have these greenish yellow ones. Even some seed beads on the left side. There's the back. There's no maker's mark on this. It's on 3 cords. Is it? 4 cords. 2 of them are like a black color. They're kind of like those like a waxy cord, I guess. One of them is teal, and the 4th strand is made up of seed beads. This has a drop of 7 inches. There is a very long extender. So we have this, and then I found a single earring that matches this pendant. Look at that. It is a lever back. So you know how, well, I have 2 holes on each of my earlobes. And, you know, some people like to wear a single earring and then a pair of earrings. So if you're, whoever's interested in this necklace, I will throw in this earring. I like this. I think it's very pretty. Very nice. So we have this. Okay, next up, I found this. It is a very long strand of pearls. Glass pearls. It has a drop of 26 inches approximately. You have this beautiful, beautiful shade of green. They look to be in pretty nice condition. I don't see any significant wear. And like I said, they are They have weight. I believe they're glass. Because they are definitely faux. So we have beautiful pearls. Glass pearls. Okay, next up. Oh, by the way, you may notice, why is her hands different? I filmed these videos in different segments, and then I piece it all together. I do work full-time, so whenever I do have free time, I will film. So, next up we have this pendant necklace. It is a very dark, almost brown, antiqued chain. There's some beads on this chain and this beautiful pendant. And it has some bugle beads. And this center stone, I believe, is acrylic. So there's the back side. Very pretty colors. All right, let's measure the drop on this one. This one is approximately almost 9 inches, and then you do have an extender. So we have that. Okay, how about this one? This one here is a beautiful minty green glass pearl necklace, and it has these tiny little pearl-like spacers in between. It is on a silver tone chain with a lobster claw, and there seems to be a maker on this. Esmore, I believe that's what it says. Quite heavy. So let's measure this one. This is nice. This one is quite nice, yeah. Okay, let's see. About 8 inches. And these glass pearls seem to have somewhere on some of them, like I noticed right there. Otherwise, this is pretty nice. It even has some of those spacers on the top of the necklace. Next up, we have this tower. And look. Do you know what this is? Labradorite. There seems to be a chip on the bottom. Look at that. I mean, right now, the light is not too bright, but can you imagine looking at this in the bright sunlight? And it does stand. So we have this labradorite tower. Next up, we have these vintage clip-on earrings. Very pretty blue and green detailed petals. And then there's a green rhinestone center. So let me take one out. I don't know if these are marked. There's the back side. These are metal. They are marked. These are coral. So we have these coral vintage. Oops. Let me get that straightened out for you nicer. Really nice. A little bit of everything in this green jewelry lot. This one here is a double strand necklace with a lobster claw. And it's made up of glass beads. So you have those cylinders, you have bugle beads, you have these larger seed beads. It even has these really fun multi-cylinders. And then hanging off of the bottom is this little pendant. And yeah, it is tiered. So let's measure this one and see what the length is on here. So to the shortest strand, it's about 10.5 inches. And oh, there's a little loose wire there that needs to be tucked in. Let's get this straightened out so I can show you properly. Oh, it's a little twisted. Okay, here you go. So we have this. Okay, next we have this jadeite pendant necklace. It's, I believe, a butterfly with these dangling beads. There are these jadeite pieces above, and it is on this cord. The cord has that sliding mechanism, so you can make it shorter or longer, and it ends off with these two little jadeite donuts. So measuring this one as is, it's about 8.5 inches. So we have this beauty. Look at the carvings. Very nice. Here's another little jade. This is a bracelet with that sliding feature. And this is made up of jade as well. It has a little blossom charm hanging on the bottom. And it's on this very nice lime green cord. And it is adjustable. There's one bead on one side, and I guess maybe there was one here, but it's not there. Overall, I think it's really sweet. So we have this. Next, I found this vintage necklace. This is acrylic, or you know what? Yeah, I think it is. Yes, it is. And it has these matte green, earthy tones of green, beige, and ivory. Then you have these different shapes. This has a drop of 14.5 inches. It needs a good wipe. And there's gold tone spacers throughout. So we have that. Okay, next we have this fun one. There's some wooden beads in here, along with different shades of green beads that have this like marbling or swirly effect inside. It is on a wire. You could see that through the bead. And the bottom has a larger wooden bead. This has an 8-inch drop. There is silver tone hardware at the end. There's the lobster claw and a very long extender. So this is pretty cool too. Next we have this gold tone. Looks like a twisted wire bangle, and it has these green acrylic beads all around. This one measures at about 7 3/4. And we got that. Next up, I have this stretch bracelet. It's made up of labradorite beads. Just look at that glow. The stretch is okay, but you know, I think these can be repurposed or even restrung. You get 12 beads. Just look at that glow. Isn't that mesmerizing? I love Labradorite. Okay, this one is about 7 3/4. So we have this. Yeah, you could see the elastic right there. That needs to be popped back into that the hole. But yeah, 12. Very nice Labradorite beads. Stretch bracelet. Here I have a pair, new on card, Intl Loft. See that? Faceted green crystal earrings with little dangling bicones, all in a cluster on the bottom, and one larger bicone on top. These are lever backs. These are so pretty. They have a retail price of $26. So we have this pair. Next up is this enamel pendant. Look at all the rhinestones. They're all there. Nice size oval pendant. It does have a magnetic closure where, you know, this would look very nice either on a cord or a torque. What do you think? Here we have a stretch bracelet, and it's made up of these glass beads. They have that watermelon color effect. So it's like a blend of green and purple tones. And measuring this, well, it's a stretch bracelet. So, you know, as is, it's about 7 or 6 3/4. Let me make sure. 6 3/4. But it has a good stretch. So we have that. Next up, we have this really large, heavy pendant. Solid jadeite. Beautiful. Wrapped in gold thread. There's the bottom. It's faceted. It's on this gold tone chain that has a 15-inch drop, and there is a lobster claw at the ends. And I wonder if that says something on there. Let me get my loop. It almost looks like initials, but I can't make it out, but that's okay. Oh, we got this really nice, heavy jadeite pendant necklace, gold tone. Here we have a statement necklace. Look at these minty green, faceted, ooh, cabochons, I guess, right? It's all framed in gold tone. It's on a gold tone chain. This has a drop of 8.5 inches. There is the lobster claw at the end, a nice long extender. So nice. There's the back side. And it looks to be in nice condition. So we have this very nice statement necklace in this minty green color. Okay, next item is this beautiful abalone pendant necklace. This is actually marked on the back, 925 ATI Indonesia. It is on this beautiful sterling silver rope chain necklace. It has that elongated lobster clasp, and it is also marked 925 on the clasp. This I've shown before, and I have tested it on camera, but I just wanted to bring it back again. I mean, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? This here has a drop of almost 9 inches. So we have that. And there's the marking in the back. You could see 925 on the right, ATI 925 Indonesia right there. It is in really beautiful condition. So we have that. And then this also came with it. These are abalone drop earrings. I placed them on the card already, but let me show you the back side. These are also sterling. So we have this pair, and they're hook earrings. And then lastly, a ring. Yeah, a ring came with this set I purchased. I purchased this last year on shopgoodwill.com. And here you have the ring. And this is also 925 sterling. And it's pretty small. But that's how it would look. And let me measure. It says 925 on the inside. Let me measure the size for you. And it is almost a 6.5. So we have that. Okay, next up we have this. I really like this. This is a double strand gold tone chain, quite delicate. There it is, how it's finished off on the top. There is a lobster claw and an extender, and this is actually a Charming Charlie's. I was totally shocked. These are glass. Beautiful, faceted glass beads. And then you have these, which I don't believe are glass, but they are surrounded by glass on top and bottom. Just a gorgeous piece. This one here is a little tiered at the end. So let me measure this one and see how long the length is, the drop that is. And it falls about 16.5 inches to the shorter strand. But I really think that this Charming Charlie's is really charming. With all those faceted glass beads. Absolutely pretty. Very pretty. So everyone, I think this will wrap up part 1. Everything you see here will be in part 2. Just to give you a preview, I have nephrite bracelet. This one is a lampwork glass toggle bracelet that's marked sterling silver. I do have a labradorite ring. What else? Oh, jadeite turtle bracelet. What's this? This is a labradorite bead stretch bracelet with some lava beads. What else? This is a sterling silver, beautiful, sweetest little labradorite pendant necklace. We have some rings, some costume rings in that very light sea foam green color. We have some sterling silver labradorite hook earrings. And everything you see here. There's some nephrite beaded necklaces. Oh, some more labradorite right there. Glass beads. More glass beads. Oh, more jade right there. And hook earrings. beautiful little costume pendant. This is Peking glass earrings with a matching pendant necklace. We have some nephrite screwback earrings, and even some seed bead earrings. So this will all be in the next part 2. So if you enjoyed my video, please give me that thumbs up and comment below. Tell me what you thought of do you like green? I love green. It's a soothing color, and even though I do like blue too. So anyway, if there's anything you'd like to purchase, email me at dragonflybeez@gmail.com. The instructions are in the beginning of the video after my introduction. I also put them below in the description box, so check that out. If anything sells, I will create a sold list in the comment section, and I pin it, so that way it will always be the first comment that you see. And don't forget, subscribe in order to get in on these discounted subscriber rates. Ring the bell, choose all notifications, that way you'll be alerted when I post the next part. And thanks everyone for spending this time with me today, and I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.